Yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got Jay Prince on Not Like Us, man. We gonna tell you about what he had to say about Not Like Us, man. You know what I'm saying? We also got 50 Cent trolling Ross in Canada, man. We got folks talking about Kendrick Lamar might be a low-key a professor. You know what I'm saying? College professor. We also got Megan Thee Stallion being accused of all kinds of shenanigans. Okay, they talking about Boosie get with the bad breath and Akademiks on the colonizer party. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that, all right? And notification bell's waiting for your tap, man. So go and give it a tap, man. And that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man. So go and touch that too. Check this out, man. As you already know, Not Like Us is definitely the song of the year. I mean, you in denial if you don't think it's a song. It's a song of the year, okay? So many elements to the song. There are different lines of the song that ring in people's minds, like long term, right? Like you just hear it just on a daily basis, and that's part of the magic of the song. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, like different elements of the song just keep ringing in people's minds. That's interesting. Okay. Also, the idea that it's catchy. It's like everybody want to dance to it. It's hot. It's denouncing some of the shenanigans that take place in the industry. It denounces the shenanigans of folks from the outside trying to come over here and make fun of us and stuff like that, utilize the whole 9 yards, okay? I would go as far, and you got to really think deep. Like, this is a song that had to be deciphered weeks after. People are still deciphering elements of the song, okay? In my opinion, I think in the last 3 years, it's one of the more interesting songs that I've heard in the last 3 years. I might even could say 5 years, in a long time, in a super long time, okay? The joint is heavy. And someone found Jay Prince and decided to ask him what was his thoughts on the hit. And this was Jay Prince's response. Take a look.
Last question. Do you like You Not Like Us? Sorry guys, thank you. Thank you, Jay Prince.
Hey yo, what that meant? What do you think that meant? I think, cause I don't know him personally, right? I think it meant, and I could be wrong, okay? And it's possible to be wrong, but I think it meant the song is a bop, but I can't speak too much on it because I see some of that OVO paper, right? That's the only thing I could think of. Like, I can't imagine that man playing spades and not dropping the 5 highest books like wop, 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 wop. You know what I'm saying? Look, can you imagine? Wop, wop is going to be in stories now. You know what I mean? Like, people are going to use like, yo, bro was getting chased. He pulled out the heat and wop, 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 wop. You know what I mean? Look, kids gonna be explaining fights in the lunchroom, like, look, go ask your dead mother to say something. I bet you she can't. And Starquasia was like, wop, wop, wop. Like, how could it not be part of the stories? Dude's gonna be like, yo, I beat the dust off that carpet. Like, wop, 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 wop. All that to say, I wouldn't be surprised if Jay Prince liked the song. You know what I mean? Like, I can't see how he wouldn't like the song. But no. I think he was like, yo, man, don't ask me that because I can't really provide too much commentary. I mean, he could, but you know what I mean? It would look weird. I told you yesterday, right, that 50 Cent was laughing about Rick Ross getting hands put on him. And apparently he's also addressed it on stage. And he may have found a dude that touched Rose. Take a look.
I can't believe what y'all did to Rick Ross. Fucked him up. Fucked him up. You did it?
Yeah. Did it?
You go right there, man.
He did it? Yeah,
fucked up Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Now who said Canada was soft? Who said that shit?
He said, there they go murder. He said, there they go murder. There they go murder. They're right there. Okay. Look, I bet 50 pointing that man out made his night. You know what I mean? Like, he probably really was like, yeah, I was the one. I did it. You didn't do it, sir. Listen, man. So I told you before, I really should have added this on the last story with the Kendrick joint, right? So when Kendrick dropped that video, Not Like Us, when you watch it the first time, things just fly past you or whatever. But everybody knows that Kendrick is a bit of a thinker. You know what I mean? He thinks, okay? Fink, all right? And everybody suspected that there were going to be deeper truths inside of the video. Okay. And now it's starting to come out. Now, I don't know. So you've heard of this knock, right? It's called a shave and two hairs. And apparently that knock was in the beginning of the video. Now I was on Insta and Rap Marathon posted it, right? A couple people actually posted it, but I'm gonna just take it from what Rap Marathon posted, man. Take a listen to this joint real quick. This is a very fascinating detail that I did not know when I saw the video, and I just learned it yesterday, apparently. I know a lot of y'all done been knew about this from years ago, because some of y'all knew everything before it came out, okay? But for those of y'all that didn't know, y'all like me, y'all just, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't spend your lives on the internet. Take a listen to this explanation of the beginning of the Not Like Us video. Take a look.
One detail everyone missed in Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us video. The video opens with this scene. This iconic door knock is called Shave and a Haircut 2 Bits. The 7-note riff originated from Charles Hale's 1899 minstrel song, At a Darktown Cakewalk. Darktown was an African-American neighborhood in Atlanta, Georgia, reflecting Kendrick's final verse.
Atlanta was the mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second, let me put y'all on game.
While the term cakewalk has since been twisted to mean easy victory, the word is rooted in racism and refers to dance competitions enslaved Africans were forced to perform on plantations where cake was the prize. The cakewalk became a way for slaves to openly mock and ridicule the mannerisms of their enslavers.
You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you're not a colleague, you're a fucking colonizer.
Now you know.
Dang, man, that's heavy, man. That's heavy. You know what? I also looked at, when I was watching the Not Like Us video, I also had questions about, if you have any additional details about the song, man, let me know, okay? I saw the part where that's supposed to mirror Drake's Family Matter video, where it looks like Drake is creeping up on him in the ninja fit look, like where you only see his eyes, and then he was blown away, right? When he said certified boogeyman. I had questions in my head about when he was performing the video, and it looked like it was in front of like storage bins, and I was like, I wonder why. What's the significance of the storage bins? And some folks are saying that the storage bins might allude to the concept of trafficking, okay? And a certain somebody being connected to this concept of trafficking. Now, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go too deeply on that, but I was like, I don't see why else. I felt like I saw a lot of those storage bin sections of the video. So I found that to be relatively fascinating. Folks said that when Whitney was in the video, somebody said when Whitney was dancing in the video with Kendrick, the funny thing is that her outfit, the shirt she had on was a tank top, or folks like to call a tank top a what? A wife beater. You know what I'm saying? So I find that to be very fascinating as well. And you know, some folks are like, yo, man, that's just wild coincidence. But too many coincidences, after a while, you start to wonder if there's intentionality. You know what I mean? Like think about it, man. Like, all of our planets are perfectly aligned in such a way that like our planet is covered and life could be sustained on this planet. If you walk through the woods and found 9 pennies in a straight line, you would not think that happened haphazardly. You know what I mean? It looks like there would be some kind of intentionality to that. You know what I'm saying? So I think all these coincidences, it could also be, though, that we're looking for things where they don't exist. You know how like you feel like you always see a face? You know what I'm saying? Like when you look at a socket or at the front of a car. Am I crazy? You're like, yeah, just go to the next story. It's fine. Okay. Let me give you this one. Megan Thee Stallion has been accused of using black tarp to cover empty seats in a quote unquote sold out tour. Okay. Now, first of all, late last week, it was being stated that that her numbers, right? Her streaming numbers were purchased like bot style. Like she got caught for using a bot to purchase the numbers for her streaming. So she lost like I think it was 60 million or 80 million streams or something like that. And I'm like, dang, all the people that's using bots and she got caught. That's just terrible, right? Ain't that terrible? But you know, that's what I think the industry does. The industry tries to make things appear bigger than it actually is. And then when you see it and you think it's huge, you're like, yo, everybody likes it. What's the fascination? And you jump in on it. You know what I mean? Anyway, take a look at this video where fans notice Megan Thee Stallion using a black tarp to cover up empty seats in the sold out tour. Take a look. I wouldn't be surprised that, like, I didn't even think about it, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that black tarp is always used, but because, you know, a lot of folks don't love Megan, you know, they wanted to point that out. You know what I'm saying? Now, she did drop an album. I think, well, if I understand correctly, I think she went independent, right? And in going independent, she dropped the album that opened at 64K. Okay, after the penalty. So after the penalty and it was removed or whatever, it opened at 64K. I think 64K is not terrible though. I don't think that's horrible. Where we at over here, man? Let's give you this last one before we give you the last one. Okay. Matter of fact, let me jump over to my shout outs. I only got one shout out, real quick, one shout out. Okay. And it's Albert Williams, man. Albert Williams posted something that was incredible to me. Okay, absolutely incredible. He said, yo, celeb. He said, yo, I'm celebrating cutting off, the cutting off of my alcohol addiction by a significant amount. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. Okay. He said a significant amount. So let's say he drank every single night. What's a significant amount? I would imagine if it's 7 times a week, every night or whatever, I would imagine it to be maybe 3 times a week or maybe even less than that. 1 time a week, 2 times a week. That's big, man. That's huge. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm celebrating cutting off my alcohol addiction by a significant amount. I thank you for giving the advice you gave me last year in the month of May. Soon I'm gonna come through saying I'm sober for how long, man. Salute, Lonnie. Okay. Yo, man, that's beautiful stuff right there, man. I love to hear about stuff like that because I think the more we're sober minded, the better our decision-making faculties can be. You know what I mean? Not only that, but I mean, when people are drunk, man, they do really a lot of strange things. Source, I posted a video of somebody being real strange under the influence of alcohol, and this could be you. Take a look at this joint real quick. That man got into it with himself. Sometimes it be that way. You know what I mean? So, you know what's weird? Some people do that sober, right? Look. Let me give you this other one. Now, y'all, I've given this to you before, but just in case some of y'all are new, let me give you what alcohol can also do to you. Take a look at this joint real quick.
Oh, it's a great night, Mary. What do you got the drink? What do you got the drink? Oh.
I'm going up to the left, to the right,
Look, I think I've seen some fluff. Alright, I put the drinks out here, and they're going to see this fluff. It looks like a face. It looks like a face.
What are you looking at?
Fluff.
I'm going up.
Okay. Oh, you got my drink. You got my drink. Get me drink.
Come on, no.
Derek, get me drink. Get me drink.
We got the drink. We got your drink. We're going up. Up.
It looks like a face. The fluff. Mary. See? I'm gonna. Oh, man. Crazy. I am.
Come on.
I'm coming.
Listen, I've got the drinking.
I'm on my way. Oh.
You're stop. You're going
Wait,
backwards.
I can't stop.
You got to run, man.
No, stop it. Oh. I'm on the floor, man.
I'm going to drink your drink.
Okay. No. Oh, wait a second.
Wait. Are you alright?
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah. No, I'm still here, Mary.
I can see your pants.
Oh. I'm gonna lie here for a
You
minute.
know,
I'm gonna lie
you
here.
might want to come and be yourself up. Someone's coming. You're exposed.
You see what it could do? You're like, oh, I don't get that drunk. Yeah, of course you don't get that drunk. Everybody else gets that, not you though. Okay. All right, let's get right back to it. Wrap this bad boy up, man. I love Boosie. Listen, man. Listen. A young lady has stated that Boosie has kicked her out of a club because this is crazy. Because she said to him that he has bad breath. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Well, let me read to you the story. Let me see if I think I got the story. Wait, hold on, look for a second. Let me read to you the story. Story goes, and this is from, who is this? Ball Alert. Boosie is catching heat on social media after a woman claimed she clashed with him and his security over a remark about his hygiene. The incident reportedly happened on Independence Day at a club where the Wipe Me Down rapper was making an appearance, believed to be the King of Diamonds, okay? According to the woman, she and Boosie had an interaction during which she had told him his breath stank. S-T-A-N-K. Though the video she shared doesn't show the alleged interaction, Boosie can be seen seemingly glaring in her direction shortly before the video abruptly cuts. The next clip features the woman explaining how she was allegedly thrown out by the club by Boosie's security after the exchange. Take a look at the video real quick.
Man got mad, so he sent security up there. We at, what was that, KOD? He sent security up there. They come to get me. I'm like, dang, look how, y'all, I'm small. Like, what, I didn't even do anything. Like, your breath was stank, but because I told you your breath was stank, you got me kicked out the club? I'm never going to nothing else.
Damn, man. You know what I'm saying? Damn, right? So let me, because I like to be a channel that prides himself on, trying to give you as much insight and advice as possible. Listen, man, you got to floss, right? First of all, you should brush your teeth every single day, all right? 2-3 times a day. All right, let's not play those games. Some people, they don't, you believe it or not, a lot of people don't brush. It's weird. A lot of people don't brush. They go one day, they skip a day and all that strange stuff. Every day, man. Morning, afternoon, night, or morning and night if you could. All right, stop playing games. All right, floss. You're supposed to do that. If you're going to use a Listerine, use that sucker for 30 seconds. Okay, make sure you brush your tongue, your cheeks, top of your mouth, all that. Not just the teeth, man. Your mouth. Brush your mouth. Okay. I'm just telling you. I'm just trying to help you out. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they can't smell their bad breath, man. You know what I mean? And finally, DJ Akademiks and the Colonizer Party. So I think I sent you a second clip for this one. A second audio for this. Well, first of all, let me play for you DJ Akademiks' getting on Drake about being at the Colonizer Party, which, oddly, the all-white party, or Mike Rubin's all-white party. You know what's funny? When Not Like Us dropped on July 4th, he was dressed in all white. Ain't that interesting? It's like he had a party of his own, his own all-white party. Anyway, DJ Akademiks gets on Drake for being at the Colonizer Party, man. I don't think he was thrilled about it. Take a listen to this joint real quick.
A white party to me is a colonizer party. Like, I ain't gonna lie, yesterday I wanted to see Drake at a barbecue somewhere in Houston with him and Jay Prince and a couple of thotties and a couple of not the white party. That's the colonizer party. You can't go there. No, that's not that party. No, getting a little nervous. The Wagwan Delilah was like, okay, all right, having fun. The off-tune sexy red shit, all right, you know what I mean, faking them out. The Camila Cabello was like, all right, I mean, this might just, it might just be one of those. It might just be one of the white party. Hold up now. What the f going on? Wait, why we at a white party? No, this ain't the year for the white party. We gotta read the room. This ain't the white party year. No, white party? Not the reverse Oreo party. No, wrong time to be around Michael Rubin, Michael Jackson, Tom Brady, any of them. Wrong time. I'm getting nervous. Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't think he was happy about that. Source, I think I sent you an additional audio for the Akademiks, man. So we might just go with that for now. And this just in, our sources have reported that DJ Akademiks is finished with Drake. I mean, he's through. He's done with Drake. Okay. And let me tell you why. All right. Now you know DJ Akademiks. He's been riding with Drake all this time, man. I mean, that's his man. He said it countless times. That was his favorite artist forever. Okay. But after Drake shenanigans on the 4th of July, man, didn't I tell you that the 4th of July was gonna be look. DJ Akademiks is finished with Drake because Drake attended Mike Rubin's white party in the Hamptons, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what Akademiks said. He said, did I say that right? I think I did. Okay. He said this. He said, quote, "The white party is a colonizer party." This is what Akademiks said. The white party is a colonizer party. That's the last party he should have went to. That's sad. The man can't even go to the party that he wants to go to. The party that he feels like that's really him on the inside. He said that's the last party he should have went to. He said, yesterday, I wanted to see Drake at a barbecue. Look, Drake don't care what you wanted to see, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, let me just throw this out here, all right? DJ Akademiks has created a lane for hip hop news, right? He's created a very, for him, unique at the time lane, okay? It's similar to what the radio does, all right? DJ Akademiks was essentially like the Source magazine, but audio visual, okay? He said he wanted to see Drake at a barbecue. He said, this is what Akademiks said. He said, somewhere in Houston with him and Jay Prince and a couple of thotties. That's right. He wanted some whores there. He wanted Drake to be surrounded with Jay Prince and whores. Okay. He said, not the white party. That's the colonizer party. That's the colonizer. Let me read this right. He said, the white party is a colonizer party. That's the last party he should have went to. Akademiks said, yesterday I wanted to see Drake at a barbecue somewhere in Houston with him and Jay Prince and a couple of thotties. Not the white party. That's the colonizer party. You can't go there. I'm getting a little nervous. A little? He said, you gotta read the room. Close quote. See, that's what it is. Look. That's what it is. We knew the man can't read the room. We know he can't read the room. That's largely part of the problem. There's a lot of people that don't know how to read a room. So they don't see anything wrong with what Drake has been doing because they're not able to read the room. It just is what it is. If you can't read, you can't read. People say, I can't read, right? You can't read, man. He can't read the room. And I think part of his inability to read the room has to do with real talk. Like, I want to say where he's from. What it is like Black American culture is very unique from the inside. There are lots of things that Black Americans experience that Black people from other countries may not experience. So they may not fully understand or grasp it. They just can grasp it based off of the music and based on how we describe what goes on. Some people could pick it up because some people, they could hear what somebody else is saying and really empathize and really grasp it. Okay. But there are a lot of other people, they cannot do that. That's like that requires an emotional intelligence, which a lot of people do not have. So he's not able to read the room in that regard. That's why, that's one of the reasons why so many people don't like him. He can't read the room. He's not picking it up. He can't read the room culturally, right? And he just doesn't see what the issue is. And he's able to imitate, he's able to go on stage and act like he's shooting multiple people down and stuff like that because he just doesn't, he's not able to. Let us know your thoughts, man. I mean, I don't think he's done with Drake like that, but I think, I mean, how is, I guess what I'm kind of shocked especially with Akademiks, because I'm kind of shocked. How did he not know that Drake would show up to something like an all-white party? Like, who would think he wouldn't show up to that? You know what I'm saying? It's Colonizer Day. Where do you go on Colonizer Day if you're... Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Okay? Colonizer Day is my niece's birthday. That's what we celebrate it as. For many years, I celebrated Colonizer Day. You know what I mean? Because, hey, look, man, for a very long time, Homelander was the guy. You know what I mean? And it's all about Homelander. Okay? But now a lot of people kind of wake up to the situation and realize, like, oh, wait a minute, man. Why are we celebrating? Like, they just gave us Juneteenth. All these years we've been celebrating Homelander Day. And meanwhile, when they're telling us that we need to celebrate Homelander Day, they didn't want to acknowledge the fact that, like, they didn't want us to be free. They wanted... I mean, it just is what it is. Our country's built on this. So don't be like, you're always turning it into race. When is it not about race? Like, in the neighborhood? When we buy houses? I walk down the street and lower property value. So is that not about race? What is that about? Okay? I mean, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. They want to, well, let me not even go into that. I don't want to go into the politics thing, man. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. How badly do you support Homelander Day? Okay. You may love Homelander Day, and you love the fireworks. Even the concept of the fireworks and what the fireworks are representing, man, our country is wild, man. It's wild over here, man. Homelander Day. Homelander. I'm gonna go watch The Boys. Yo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you ain't watched The Boys, you need to watch The Boys to get an idea of what we're talking about when we say Homelander Day. Okay? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.